Last video we talked about video editor etiquette and how you should approach your video editing client prior to getting started. Now that you've met with your client and you have your video edit ideas in mind, it's time to utilize your software to tell the story and make your video a reality. In this video we're going to go over 8 basic tools in iMovie to get started. For the most part, these skills transfer easily from one software to the other. Whether you're using Adobe Premiere, Filmora, or any other video editing software, you'll have a basic understanding of how these systems work. I'm in a little bubble. Alright, so when you first open up iMovie, this is the page that you're going to see. So what you're going to do is you're going to press Create New, then you're going to press Movie, and this is going to open up the project base that you're going to have. You're going to click on the Import Media. When this opens up, you're going to be able to access different videos that you have saved, either on your downloads folder or wherever they may be, right? To import these videos, you're going to highlight all the videos that you want to use, and you're going to import selected. Congratulations, you completed step 1 of importing all of the videos and media that you want to utilize for your video. Step 2 entails being able to organize these clips where you're able to accurately share your story. So we have here 5 different videos that I've chosen for you guys just to get an idea of how to do this. Each of these videos you're going to drag down into your timeline. I'm in a smaller bubble now. Okay, so you completed step 2, which was arranging and putting the clips exactly where you wanted them to. You can always go back to this step and make sure that, things are where they need to be. So this moves us on to step 3, which is cutting, slowing down, or speeding up our clips to make them the appropriate size, length, or, just overall whatever effect we want to give them. So in order to shorten a clip, what you're going to do is very simple. You're just going to be dragging, right? You're going to click on your clip, and then you're going to drag to whatever distance you want it to be. If it's right here, then you can do that. You can also just drag this timeline right here and simply place it down wherever you need it to go. Left click on it and it'll give you these options. Split clip is the tool that you're going to use if you want to split the clip in half. If you don't want this piece, you get rid of it. Delete. So in order for you to arrange clip speed, if you press on it, you go up here to this toolbar right here and you go to the speed editor. Once you press that, it gives you the option here to change it into a slower pace, a faster pace, or a freeze frame. You can also custom do it. And what the custom means is that if you do above 100, for example, 150, it makes the clip faster. If you do below 100, let's say 50, it'll make it slower. Now that you know how to cut, slow down, and speed up different clips, you're going to move on to the next step, step 4, which is cropping footage. So let's test that out with this video right here. I'm going to go to the crop section, which is this one right here. Very simple symbol. And I'm going to do the Ken Burns. If we wanted to crop this clip, we do the same thing. We go to crop and we just do crop to fill. And with this, you can play around and figure out exactly where you want it best. You completed step 4, which was cropping, zooming in, zooming out, using the Ken Burns effect. Now it's time to move on to step number 5, which is video effects, using the color correction tool, the color balance, or the volume/sound quality enhancement. So it's pretty straightforward, very easy. You're going to highlight whatever clip. So you press this tool right here. So what this does is that it goes over to the color balance section and it automatically enhances it. It also goes to the volume section and it automatically enhances the sound quality. Last but not least, you guys can check out the effect tools that iMovie has. It's the clip filter and audio effects. So you can click on that and it's going to give you the clip filter. And if you guys wanted to provide some sort of a filter for your clip, you absolutely can. And it also has the audio effects. So next up, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be moving on to step number 6, which is backgrounds, titles, and transitions. You can find all 3 of these sections right up here. So again, you have My Media. That's where you uploaded all of your clips. You have audio and video, titles, backgrounds, and transitions. If you wanted to add some sort of a background to your video, iMovie has a lot of different options. So we're going to add gradient white to our ending. And we're going to be providing some text just by going to the titles section. And there's a lot of different options. The only problem with iMovie is that your text automatically comes with some sort of an animation attached. With other software, you're going to notice that you can just simply utilize the text and then provide an additional animation. But we're going to use this. And we're going to write on it the end. Next up, we're going to be moving on to transitions. We're going to provide across the solve. We're going to drag that down. Now that you've added different types of backgrounds, titles, text, or any transitions to your video, You want to be able to add different things to adorn your videos. And a way that you can do this is by utilizing Canva to be able to find different images that you're interested in utilizing, or you can simply go into Google Images. I took the liberty of already downloading 2 different elements that I want to add onto this video. You're going to go up here to this section again, and you're going to press import media, and then you're going to find whatever it is that you want to add. So in my case, I have 2 different PNGs that I want to add. Now that these elements are in our project media, we're going to drag them down and put them wherever we want them to be. And again, you can play around with how you see them. If you want this cartoon to be inside of your video, you need to go to this section right here. You're going to press picture in a picture. When you include these elements as a picture in a picture, you want to be able to make sure that instead of it moving like this, it's actually staying still as a picture. So the way to do that is you're going to go to the crop section and you're going to take it off of Ken Burns and simply press fit. And then you can organize however you want it to be. Last step that I want you guys to check out, step number 8, is adding additional audio to your video. iMovie has a lot of different audio options. You can also go into your My Media and again import different audio that you've already downloaded either through some website or maybe your client provided some audio for you to utilize. In this case, we're just going to use the audio from iMovie. This one's a pretty good one. All you got to do is drag it down into the audio section of the project media. Another tool in terms of audio that you can utilize is the voiceover effect. So if you go to this little microphone right here, it'll give you the option of putting in your own voice into the video. And all you have to do is press record and you can add whatever additional information you want to say. If you don't want to put it in text form, you can do it through this. You finally completed all of the steps and now it's time for you to go back and put in your finishing touches. Here is when you show your artistic abilities and attention to detail. So once your first draft is completed, you can contact your client and discuss any additional last edits they'd like you to make. So I just finished making those last few edits. This is what our video looks like now that's done.